Hey guys, my name is Naomi Chelamhango. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this is your first time, you are welcome. So today, guys, we're going to talk about being a working mom. If you've been here for some time, you know that I recently gave birth to my daughter, and I also just got back to work. It's been one of the most challenging things I've had to do. And I mean, I had an idea about it and I would think about it. I'm like, this would be really hard if I had to go back and work whilst I have a little child that's entirely dependent on me. That was so difficult. And just the thought of leaving my child with somebody else, the guilt that comes with it, there was so many things going through my mind. But anyway, I had to go back for work. And just the experience, I don't know how people do it, eh? And I think about how our parents. I actually had this conversation with my mom. How our parents did that. They had a lot of people living with them, right? They had their sisters, their brothers, and it was really really helpful. And then now, especially if you live as just a nuclear family, it becomes really really difficult. But anyway, those are the challenges I had. It was so hard, and I was trying to figure out what work life balance looks like. And it was a slippery slope, guys. Very soon, I quickly realized that that wasn't going to work. Work life balance? Nah, it wasn't going to work. And then I stumbled upon something that I found was really, really interesting. So there was a study that was done about a progressive principle. So basically, you making small wins. So what that looks like is, for example, you know what your week, what you're supposed to achieve that week, and you know what you need to achieve from Sunday to Saturday. So on Monday, you know what you need to do, and every other day. And the idea is that you are picking one thing that you can achieve in that day. So that's not reaching above and beyond and trying to condense that one thing into, like a lot of things into one small thing. No, picking that one thing that you can achieve in that day and doing it. And I've tried doing this and I'm still learning how to do it, because sometimes I do pick things that are bigger than what I can achieve in that day. But anyway, I'm trying it out, and for the days where I've managed, it's such a big win because it allows time and space for me to do other things, because one of my biggest priorities is my family. So regardless, I still have to spend time with my husband, I still have to spend time with my daughter. Those are my biggest priorities. So it just clears out space for me to do that. It allows me to have conversation with friends, catch up with the rest of my family, and probably study, because I'm back at work, so I need to refresh my memory on a lot of things that I need to do at work. So progressive principle, I would totally recommend it. It's amazing. And what has also been helpful is just embracing the village that I have. Just also knowing that it's very difficult for me to trust someone I've never lived with and leave them with my child. Nah, not happening. So having people around me has been really, really great. My mom, my sister, just family in general has been amazing. And then the other thing has been setting boundaries. I think that before I had my daughter, it was easy for me to say yes to so many things. And then sometimes, after saying yes the whole week, right, I would get to the point where I'm reviewing my week and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I wasted so much time. I shouldn't have said yes to this. I shouldn't have said yes to that. I probably should have said no. But then now I feel like having a daughter has really set my priorities. And now I kind of know, I'm like, okay, this person is asking me to do this, but I really don't have the time. Look at my schedule. I don't have the time to fit this in, and I can easily say no. So I have set boundaries and I say no when I need to say no and create more space to be with my family. That has been amazing. And even with all this and parenting, I've come to realize, especially as a new mom, I need to be gracious with myself because I will make mistakes. I'm learning. It's the first time I'm doing this, so I will make mistakes and I need to be willing to forgive myself and ready to forgive myself when I do. Um, and accompanied with that, I am learning to celebrate my wins. I don't think I was one to really celebrate my wins. But then now, when I do something great, when I organize my day well, I try my level best to celebrate myself. It kind of keeps the energy going. But yeah, it hasn't been easy. And when I think of working moms, I applaud you. I applaud you because it's not easy. Trying to be there for your family, also trying to work at the same time. It hasn't been easy. And for me, this is the season I am in, and I thought this season would be different. Um, and I'm thinking about it in maybe the next 6 months and what it looks like. My heart is really home. My heart is really home. And I don't know where I will be and how God is going to lead me and guide me, but my heart is truly, truly home. And my family is one of my biggest priorities. And my career does not go above my family in my set of priorities. So that's something I'm truly thinking about and praying about and seeing where God is going to lead me. But it's not an easy thing because there's opportunities that come your way and opportunities that have come my way that I'm just like, oh my God, this looks so juicy, this looks so good, this would take me to this certain place. But at the same time, I'm always centered and reminded that my family is really important, and I need to be careful how I make the decisions that I make, even with regards to my career, because it's just not about me and what I want to achieve and all that. Whatever I decide does not only affect me, it affects my husband, it affects my daughter. So I need to be smart about it, and I need to really listen to what God is saying about it. So yeah. So to every working mom, wow, kudos. And I hope you give yourself enough grace especially for the times when you fall short, for the times when it hasn't been easy. And I'd like to know what tips do you have for me as a new mom? I would really love to know that because I'm still learning, I'm still juggling stuff. So yeah. So thank you for watching this video. I pray and hope you have such a graceful week, such a beautiful week. Be kind to yourself, and I will definitely see you in the next video.